Hey everyone, and welcome back to ElectroDrive News, where we bring you the absolute bleeding edge of electric innovation. The pace of change in the EV world is absolutely relentless, and this week is no exception. We've got some jaw-dropping developments that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. Get ready, because the future is arriving faster than you think, and we're here to break it all down for you. Let's dive right in. First up, a leaked image has sent shockwaves through the automotive community, hinting at a radical new flagship EV from Audi. Could this be the spiritual successor to an icon, reimagined for the electric era? We've got the inside scoop on the design philosophy, the potential platform, and what this means for the future of performance coupes. This is a story you won't want to miss. Next, we're looking at the vital backbone of the EV revolution: battery technology and infrastructure. Two major players are joining forces to create a new contract framework for second-life EV batteries. What does this mean for sustainability, resource management, and the overall circular economy in the electric age? We'll explore the details of this crucial collaboration. And in infrastructure news, Orion Energy Systems is making a significant move, expanding its Voltrek division's EV charging services into the burgeoning Southeastern U.S. market. Plus, we're posing a fun, hypothetical question. If gasoline vanished overnight, which EV would you drive? We'll break down the options and get your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A new era dawns for Audi's iconic sports car. A single leaked image has ignited a firestorm of speculation, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the future of Audi's sports car lineage. Ahead of its highly anticipated debut at the 2025 IAA Mobility Show in Munich, a recently deleted Facebook post from Audi Canada has provided the first visual evidence of what could be the long-rumored electric successor to the beloved TT, a model that bowed out of production in 2023. This potential new flagship coupe is poised to redefine Audi's performance identity, drawing inspiration from its rich design heritage while embracing cutting-edge electric technology. The original TT, launched in 1998, was celebrated not for its outright power, but for its revolutionary minimalist Bauhaus-inspired design, which established it as an instant icon and a significant influence on automotive aesthetics. Now, under the guidance of design chief Massimo Frascella, Audi aims to recapture that groundbreaking impact with a new design language centered on the principle of strive for clarity. The leaked concept image reveals a sleek midship coupe that pays homage to Audi's past design studies, such as the 2000 Rosemare concept and the 1991 Avis, blending sharp geometric lines with motorsport cues. Notably, the side profile echoes the classic TT's wide D-pillar, while a distinctive break in the roofline hints at a potential Targa-style configuration. The multi-spoke wheels further evoke the sophisticated aesthetic of models like the Taycan, and Mission E Audi itself is framing this new direction as both evolutionary and revolutionary, drawing parallels between its legendary 1930s Auto Union Type C and D silver arrows and the design blueprint for its future vehicles. CEO Gernot Dürlner has emphasized that all future concepts will preview actual production models, indicating that this coupe is more than just a design exercise. It's a direct preview of a vehicle intended to sit at the pinnacle of Audi's electric lineup, potentially succeeding the R8 as the brand's halo performance car. This initiative is reportedly part of a broader Volkswagen Group strategy, codenamed TT Evo, which aims to develop shared electric platforms for multiple models across its brands, including Porsche's next-generation 718 Boxster and Cayman, and potentially a revival of the Cupra brand's offerings. However, the project faces potential hurdles, notably concerning Porsche's electric 718, which is rumored to have experienced delays due to issues with its battery supplier and assembly partner, potentially pushing its launch back to 2026. This could impact Audi's timeline as well, especially since the combustion-powered 718 concludes production in late 2025. Furthermore, the market's appetite for high-performance electric sports cars remains a key consideration, with traditional sports car buyers often prioritizing the visceral engagement and auditory feedback of internal combustion engines. Audi's challenge will be to imbue this new electric coupe with the emotional connection and driving dynamics that have defined its predecessors, possibly through advanced active suspension and aerodynamic systems. While a 2027 or 2028 launch seems more plausible given potential delays, the leaked image suggests a vehicle that is already remarkably close to production-ready, signaling Audi's serious intent to make a bold statement in the evolving landscape of electric performance vehicles. But will this bold new design capture the hearts of enthusiasts? Next, we're diving into the critical infrastructure that powers our electric future. Powering tomorrow, a new framework for second-life EV batteries. The electric vehicle revolution is not just about the cars themselves, but also the complex ecosystem that supports them, with battery technology and lifecycle management being paramount. In a significant move towards enhancing sustainability and resource efficiency within the EV sector, Altilium and Recell.store have announced the launch of a new contract framework specifically designed for second-life electric vehicle batteries. This collaboration marks a pivotal step in creating a more robust and circular economy for battery materials, addressing a key challenge as the number of EVs on the road continues to surge. Second-life batteries, often those that have reached the end of their optimal performance in electric vehicles, still retain a substantial amount of their original capacity. Instead of being immediately recycled, these batteries can be repurposed for a wide range of applications where lower energy density is acceptable. Common uses include stationary energy storage systems for homes, businesses, and the power grid, providing backup power, smoothing out renewable energy supply fluctuations, and enabling grid stabilization. This repurposing strategy significantly extends the useful life of valuable battery components, reducing the demand for new raw materials like lithium, cobalt, and nickel, and minimizing the environmental impact associated with mining and manufacturing. Altilium, a company specializing in advanced battery recycling and production, and Recell.store, a platform focused on the reuse and resale of battery materials, are combining their expertise to streamline the process of bringing these second-life batteries to market. The newly established contract framework aims to provide clarity, standardization, and reliability for both suppliers of used EV batteries and buyers looking for repurposed energy storage solutions. This includes defining quality standards, safety protocols, testing procedures, and logistical arrangements, which are crucial for building trust and accelerating the adoption of second-life battery applications. The implications of this initiative are far-reaching. For EV manufacturers and battery producers, it offers a clear pathway for managing end-of-life batteries, potentially creating new revenue streams and enhancing their environmental credentials. For energy storage providers and consumers, it promises access to more affordable and sustainable energy storage solutions. Furthermore, by reducing the reliance on virgin materials and diverting batteries from landfills, this framework contributes significantly to the overall sustainability goals of the electric vehicle industry and the broader energy transition. Industry analysts are viewing this partnership as a critical development that could set a precedent for how the industry handles battery lifecycle management. By creating a more formalized and accessible market for second-life batteries, Altilium and Recell.store are not only addressing environmental concerns, but also unlocking significant economic potential within the burgeoning EV supply chain. This collaborative approach is seen as essential for scaling up solutions that can support the massive influx of EVs expected in the coming years, ensuring that the transition to electric mobility is as sustainable and resource-efficient as possible. This innovative approach to battery management is reshaping the EV landscape. Now, let's shift gears to how EV charging infrastructure is expanding to meet this growing demand. Orion Energy Systems fuels Southeastern EV growth with Voltrek expansion. As the electric vehicle revolution continues its rapid ascent, the demand for robust and accessible charging infrastructure is skyrocketing. In response to this surging market need, Orion Energy Systems, a prominent provider of energy-efficient lighting and EV charging solutions, has announced a significant strategic expansion of its Voltrek division into the southeastern United States. This move establishes a new key office in Jacksonville, Florida, signaling a major commitment to supporting the region's accelerating adoption of electric mobility. The establishment of the Jacksonville office marks the third major regional presence for Orion's Voltrek division, complementing its existing facilities in Lawrence, Massachusetts, and Manitowoc, Wisconsin. This expansion is strategically timed to capitalize on recent federal initiatives, including the allocation of $5 billion in public funds aimed at bolstering EV charging infrastructure nationwide. Orion's Voltrek division's operations and standards are closely aligned with the guidelines set forth for these federal funds, positioning the company as a key player in the deployment of essential charging networks. Leading the charge in the Southeast is William B. Rigsby, who has been appointed Director of Inside Sales and Customer Service for the new Jacksonville operation. Rigsby brings a wealth of experience to Orion, having spent over 15 years at NovaCharge, Inc., where he progressed through the ranks to Vice President of Sales Operations and Inside Sales. His proven track record in sales growth and market expansion within the EV charging industry is expected to drive Voltrek's success in this vital new territory. Orion's CEO, Sally Washlow, expressed strong confidence in Rigsby's leadership, emphasizing the company's dedication to being physically present where its customers require support, particularly as more decision-making power regarding infrastructure development shifts to the state level. Kathleen Connors, president of Orion's Voltrek division, highlighted the strategic importance of this expansion, noting that it parallels the market's own evolution. Our expanding geographic footprint means that Orion/Voltrek professionals are on the ground partnering with customers practically wherever they are located, Connors stated. Our Southeast initiative under Will Rigsby illustrates Orion/Voltrek's commitment to be where our customers are. This localized approach is crucial for effectively addressing the diverse needs of the Southeastern market and facilitating the seamless integration of EV charging solutions. The expansion into the Southeast is built upon Orion Energy Systems' existing 12-year presence in Jacksonville, leveraging established relationships and market understanding. By situating its new office in Florida, Orion is strategically placed to serve a rapidly growing EV market across multiple states. This initiative underscores Orion's commitment to providing comprehensive energy solutions, including LED lighting, EV charging stations, and maintenance services, all designed to help businesses achieve their environmental and performance goals through sustainable practices. This strategic expansion is set to accelerate EV adoption in a key region. Now, let's pivot to a fun, thought-provoking question about your personal EV choices. Gasoline vanishes, your instant EV choice revealed. Imagine a world where the gasoline pump is suddenly as obsolete as a horse and buggy. If, overnight, all internal combustion engine vehicles became unusable, and the only way to navigate was via electric power, what EV would you drive? This isn't about dreaming of the most luxurious or performance-oriented EV money can buy, but rather, a practical, immediate decision based on your current financial situation and everyday needs. The transition to electric vehicles is already underway, driven by technological advancements and global environmental shifts. But this hypothetical scenario forces an instant, real-world assessment of the current EV market. For many, this scenario would present immediate challenges. The current EV market, while rapidly evolving, still faces hurdles in terms of affordability and widespread availability, especially for those needing to make an immediate purchase without the luxury of time to research or wait for future models. While new EVs boast the latest battery technology, faster charging capabilities, and advanced software features, their price tags can be prohibitive for the average consumer. The used EV market offers more accessible options, but these often come with older technology, potentially lower range, and slower charging speeds, requiring a careful balance between cost and capability. Consider the practicalities. Do you have the ability to charge at home, or would you rely solely on public charging infrastructure? What is your daily commute distance, and what kind of range do you realistically need? Are you looking for a compact city car, a versatile family SUV, or perhaps something that can still offer a degree of driving enjoyment? The answer to these questions would heavily influence your choice. For instance, while a compact, efficient EV like the Fiat 500e might be perfectly suitable for an individual or a couple with a short commute and home charging, it wouldn't suffice for a family needing to transport multiple passengers or cargo. The need for larger vehicles with greater range and faster charging capabilities becomes paramount in such scenarios. This thought experiment highlights the diversity of needs within the automotive market and the importance of having a wide spectrum of EV options available to suit every lifestyle and budget. This hypothetical situation also underscores the critical need for continued investment in charging infrastructure and battery technology. While the scenario assumes a magical overnight switch, the reality is that a gradual transition requires a robust support system. The rapid development of battery technology, charging speeds, and the expansion of charging networks are all crucial elements that will determine the ease and success of the widespread adoption of EVs. It's a reminder that while the destination is clear, an electric future, the journey involves overcoming numerous practical and technological challenges. Ultimately, the question prompts a personal reflection on priorities. Is it range, charging speed, passenger capacity, cost, or a blend of all these factors when faced with the immediate imperative to go electric? This thought experiment reveals the diverse priorities of potential EV buyers. Join us after the break as we recap the biggest stories of the week. And that's a wrap on another electrifying week at ElectroDrive News. We saw a leaked image hint at Audi's radical new electric sports car successor, Altilium and Recell.store are paving the way for second-life EV batteries. Orion Energy Systems is expanding its charging footprint in the Southeast, and we pondered what EV you'd choose if gasoline vanished tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this update valuable, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more cutting-edge EV news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Hit us up in the comments with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. See you next time.